cell
That's
phones.
right.
Not gonna be awesome. Okay, I just got home, so I'm gonna try to log my computer in while we're doing this. Still paying attention.
All right.
Okay. We are officially live.
All right.
Okay. For everybody out there, this is Julie, host of So Get This, and we have a very, very special edition of So Get This, and we're going to be talking to these wonderful women in our chat room here about the Ladies of Supernatural Convention. So just to give you an introduction, you will see a blue box for Cora. Cora does not have a camera. She will be joining us, typing in her comments and answers to your questions. We have the lovely Lauren Tom, also known as Mrs. Tran.
Hello.
We have Lisa Berry, also known as Billy the Reaper. And we have Maja, who is a stuntswoman from Supernatural. And then we have me. So what we wanted to do was get live.
Right.
Okay. For everybody out there, here we go. I keep forgetting to do that. I have the YouTube window open on another page, and then there's a delay that keeps playing the audio. All right, so my typical shtick. Yeah, thanks, Cora. Awesome. Yeah, just remind me how much I screw up. In my defense, I literally just got off a plane from Denver, so I'm tired.
Oh, man.
So what we wanted to do is we wanted to talk about the Ladies of Supernatural Convention and talk about why this needs to happen, and to get some feedback from these incredible, amazing women from the industry about their experiences in the industry as women and as women involved in the show Supernatural. So, who would like to jump in? Oh, we have another guest.
Yeah.
Hi, Reba.
Hi. Cora couldn't make it, so I'm Cora for now.
I love that. Hello.
Awesome.
Hey.
Oh, so are you filling in for Cora, Reba?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So, like I do to Cora, I'm putting you on the spot. So why don't you open up with an explanation of the Ladies of Supernatural Convention, where this concept came from?
I'm not really sure how Cora usually explains it. But basically, I guess one night after a con, she got the idea and was like, "We need more ladies." So it's just kind of her brainchild, and I've latched onto it. I've always supported her, and we're kind of shooting for May of next year, towards the middle of May next year, and I'm kind of like her understudy right now. So. I'm the programming manager, so I just listen to everything she says.
Awesome.
Well, then you must be doing an awful lot of listening.
Yeah.
So how about Lauren? You've been with Supernatural for a while, and it would be really great to get some insight from you, from a woman's perspective, on how, especially because you've done a lot of conventions for the show as well, just to get your perspective on how that is for you.
Well, I always have such a blast. I mean, I've gotten so much love. It's the only time I've ever felt like, wow, I can actually feel like a rock star in this lifetime. And I just, I think what bonds the SPN family together is just, in some way or another, I feel most of us feel a bit like outsiders and kind of misfits. And so we kind of support one another and are inspired by each other. We cheer each other on, and everyone feels like they belong. And so for me to have a chance to connect to people, I really think that's what everybody, just it's human nature. That's what people need and want. And the Supernatural fandom is just such a wonderful way in which to do that and contribute. And so I've heard from the grapevine that the reason that they don't have more women at the cons is just because we don't bring in as much money. And at the end of the day, it is a business, and they're going to go towards, where the money is mostly. And even though I always feel a ton of support from fans, it doesn't always translate to dollars, just because those conventions are so expensive. And I think that the dollars only stretch so far. So I think it's wonderful that that there are folks out there that would like to have a con of just women, because I think it would be kick-ass and really powerful. And hopefully it wouldn't have to be quite so expensive either.
Well, what do you think? Here we go. Let the games begin. Lauren, what was your initial reaction when you heard that, you know, women weren't going to be bringing in more money or enough money?
I think that's just the reality of it. I don't really think that they're just making that up to make excuses, because you know, it's a business, like I said, and they're going to want to go where the money is. And so, you know, when you have, let's see, can I afford a picture with Jensen or Jared, or should I go for Mama Trent? And as much as I feel their love, you know, you can't compete with that kind of thing. And so I understand that. And so, you know, like I said, I think it's a trickle-down effect, and the people who are fortunate to have enough funds, you know, it gets spread out further. But I certainly don't take it personally. I just wish that there was a way that more fans could enjoy the conventions, because it really, I feel like a lot of people are kind of priced out of it.
Well, one of the beautiful things about this convention, and Reba, you can jump in on this too if you have more information than I do on it, is that there's going to be an opportunity to enjoy it virtually from the comfort of your own living room. So if you can't afford to fly wherever the convention's going to be, or you know, you're not going to buy a photo op, you're not going to buy an autograph, but you want to be able to enjoy the panels and you want to be able to interact with the actors, you can do it virtually.
That's cool.
Wouldn't that be great? So you're still having access to communicate with the actors. You don't have any expenses except for a very nominal fee for the ticket, and that's it.
Yeah.
And I think, wouldn't that be great? Isn't that a great idea?
That's awesome.
Reba, do you have more information on that, or did I just cover it?
Yeah, basically, it's just up on our Indiegogo as one of our perks that you can just Skype the whole convention.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My daughter noticed, Reba, that you have a Charlie poster in the background.
I know, I love that.
Yes.
I got that in DallasCon. I think the artist was like 2 booths down from you.
Yes, I know exactly who you bought it from. And the Sam one also, from the same artist.
Yeah, and then the Chuck. I was at his booth as soon as he opened, because he made that Chuck on Saturday morning, and I was like, I have to buy it.
Very, very cool. So, close the door. Thank you. Love live. Love it. So, Lisa, hearing about, you know, the little bit that you've heard of so far, what's your initial reaction to this?
I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing. There are some really amazing women on that show, and it's you know, like, Lauren, I love you. You know, I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people. It's no secret that I am a huge fan of the show.
Oh my gosh.
And, apparently got called out the other day. So I was like, that's really cool. I think it's amazing. I mean, because there are so many awesome female characters on that show. I think it's a great idea. I'm so new to it, and I've never been to a convention myself yet. So, you know, I think it's just a great idea. But, you know, as Lauren was saying, I think when people kind of chop it down to dollars and cents, it becomes something that they start, you know, weaning out a couple of people and they go for the most bankable. But I think that's changing too, right? You know, I think, you know, you're seeing it in Hollywood, you're seeing it on television, and you're just seeing that, you know, people actually want to see more women and they want to hear what they have to say, and it's so I think this is really smart, and I think it's really beautiful, and I just really hope it does well, because it's a great idea.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. So Maja, what do you think about all of this?
I think it's a really cool idea. I mean, there are so many great female characters on the show that come in from time to time. I mean, I've been lucky enough to double quite a few of them throughout the seasons. So I think having them at cons would be fantastic, or one that's dedicated just to them, so the fans can source out some of their fun, you know, characters that are guest stars, maybe. I think that'd be really, really cool.
You're the first behind the scenes. Well, actually, behind the scenes, but not quite so behind the scenes, because you are a double. So you're there, but we don't know that you're there.
You never see me, hopefully. Well, you see.
Really good job. What is your take? Would you be open to doing a convention? Because I don't see any behind the scenes actors in the male world or female world ever given a forum to interact with their fans at all.
Yeah, for us, it's not something that's really that common. I mean, up until a few years ago, stunt people, we were sort of really, really behind the scenes, which we kind of like. But it's one of those, now that with behind the scenes videos and specials on the stunts, it's become a lot more popular for people to want to see who we are and what we do behind the scenes. So I think having those platforms where people can interact with us and ask questions, I think fans seem to want that.
That is so cool. So I'm going to jump over to the chat window for a second, and I'm going to see if we have any questions and comments. We have her tag name is Weirdo Smiling. She's a huge super fan, and she's amazing. And she's actually working on a project with Ryan Curtis at the moment.
Oh, cool.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
And it's a screenplay that she is working on with him. And she writes, doing this project with Ryan Curtis, the whole Supernatural family voting and supporting us, I totally felt love and support that I'd never felt before. This whole fandom and all the people in it are amazing. Yeah, I mean, oh, and Kat is saying, hi, Lisa and Lauren, glad to see all of you.
Hello.
Hello, right back.
Yes. Hi, Kat.
So why don't we talk about some highlights of you guys being on Supernatural? And that would be something that you would just love to, like, imagine you're on a panel right now. You're doing a panel. What's like a highlight for you, Lauren?
Well, you mean like what would be a good panel to have at the con?
Like, imagine that you've got a panel full of, you have an audience full of crazy Supernatural fans, and they want to know what the highlight of your Supernatural experience has been.
I think just working with guys. I mean, gosh, they're just, they really are as charming and handsome as you would think, and it's like I didn't know anything about the show, and I didn't know any of these actors before, so it was kind of great for me in the beginning because I didn't know to be nervous in front of them or anything, and because I've worked with some other kind of big names in the business and had my fair share of that, so it helped me not to know that this whole fandom adored these men so much. But as I got further into it, I realized how much fun they are, and then of course hard to not stop staring a little bit. But yeah, the whole experience for me has been such a blessing. I would find myself just kind of like my eyes would just sort of land, and then I go, oh my, I'm doing it again. I gotta stop. Why am I? Oh, and so it was kind of like that a little bit, and I was really excited because I used to be a dancer, and I did have a stunt woman helping me, but they did let me try some of my own stunts, which was thrilling for me because I'm 5 feet tall, and they let me punch Crowley for real. I mean, I didn't actually make contact, but they taught me how to do it, and I actually threw my shoulder out because I was doing it with so much gusto. But I actually had. Wait, what?
I said you didn't make contact? Damn.
I wanted to make contact. But I just sitting here thinking, and I had an idea that because in my opinion, I think women could really rule the world, because when you want something done, you got to have a group of women doing it, right? So because we're strong and we can organize and get things done. And I'm just wondering if there might be some way to tie in a feeling of doing something good and being a part of something bigger than ourselves as a part of this sort of like coalition of women. If we sort of made a little group of women doing good, and these conventions could be a part of that, where we're not just getting together to talk about supernatural. That's kind of the glue that holds us together and what we have in common. But what can we do with that? You know, like the other people on right now, you know, like Lisa, like what are the things that really you feel passionate about, and we can even get ideas from the fandom too. You know, what do you support? What do you care about? It's the best way to kind of get to know who somebody is. Mm-hmm. And if we could somehow use the funds to support whatever we love, you know, that might be kind of a draw to make it different from the other conventions that are much more about business, you know, and making money for profit.
Well, I'm so glad that you brought that up, Lauren, and I agree with you 1,000%. As a matter of fact, Reba, if you're prepared to talk about it, none of this money that's being raised for the convention is going in anyone's pockets. This is strictly for charity. Any profits that are earned after all of the expenses are paid out, what's left over is being donated to charity, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that correct?
I didn't know that.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that either. That's great.
Yes, each actress that we're in contact with, what charity they support.
And I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that either. I didn't know that either. That's great.
Cora should be in contact with you about it, and I know she's watching this somehow.
She's watching, and she's gonna bitch me out later. Why did you say? I forgot.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah, we're donating any proceeds that we don't use to charities that you support.
Oh, even better. So
yeah.
You're way ahead of me then. I really do think that could be a key piece of this. Because I think people would feel good about supporting it.
Totally.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And what I was thinking about this weekend as I was working in DenverCon, because I don't know, those of you that know me know that every convention that I do raffles, and I donate the proceeds of the raffles, and I split it between Homegrown Industries and Random Acts.
Oh, awesome!
And I was thinking, you know, that maybe as a requirement, I don't know this. I'm thinking of this as I'm saying it. I don't know if it's going to fly, but for the potential vendors that would be a part of this event, maybe that should be a requirement, that you should find a way of, yes, you're here to sell your goods, but also use your power for good and try to, you know, raise money for charity at the same time. I'm not saying donate, you know, your earnings to the charity, but have a raffle or do something else on your table to show support that you're trying to help other people.
So wait, so this is like a fundraiser that we're like a Kickstarter campaign to raise money to have the con? Is that what it is?
It's an Indiegogo campaign. And Reba, do you have the address handy?
Not all, but I can post it.
Okay.
Is it already up?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late to the party here.
We're on our second campaign because our first campaign we didn't reach our goal, so we didn't get the money.
Oh, I see how it works. So you only get it if you hit the goal?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I don't know how Indiegogo campaigns worked exactly.
Aren't there different ones where you get the money no matter what?
I thought that's how it worked, but I think does it depend on your goal, how much your goal is, whether or not you get to keep the funds or not?
It's how you have it set up. Cora had it set up to where if we didn't reach the goal, we didn't get the money. And on this one, she has it set up to where no matter what, we get the money.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's the perk of doing it where if you don't hit the goal, you don't get the money? What's good about that?
I don't know.
I think how it works is if you're really far off your goal and you don't make it, and like say you have a $10,000 goal and you've made like $300, it just makes it that much easier, I think, just to refund the $300 to the people who did donate instead of $300, and then I don't know. I think that's the logic behind it.
Maybe you may end up making more if you do it the other way. Maybe you get to keep more of it or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I had the same thoughts. Like, why would you choose to not? But I don't know. There has to be some kind of reason behind
Yeah.
it. We were joined by some more people. We've got Rogue in the house now, and we've got Mel Spiel and Kathleen Brown. And let's see. Oh, okay. So Kat is saying if we could do a stunt woman panel, that would rock.
That would be cool.
I would love
Oh, thanks. That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun.
That would be fun. All right, so now let's go back to Lisa. Lisa, tell us a highlight of being on the show.
For me, I think it was getting to sing on the show.
Ring, ring. Which one?
What was that? I have the same ringtone.
I am so
I
embarrassed.
love your ringtone.
That's so cute. Oh my gosh.
I love that. I love that. I love that.
Sarah, that's so cute.
That is too cute. That is too cute. We're doing great. We're doing great. Yeah, getting to sing on the show, because I mean, it's just being on the show it's a dream come true. It's one of my favorite shows. I love everybody on it. I love every aspect of the show, and but then when they asked me to sing, I was just like, ugh. I was just like the icing on the cake. So, yeah.
Your
I learned
voice
that.
is- your intro, you had the most badass intro in the series. I mean,
Aw.
all you hear is this voice that is just, it melts you. And
Aw.
it heals you at the same time because there's something underneath that. And then when they finally show you and you just get all up in Sam's face in a very cool, calm, collected, badass way, I have not seen anything top that.
Aw.
That episode. What's the name of that episode, Lisa?
Form and Void. It's
Void?
yeah, and it's the second episode of the 11th season.
Okay, great. I'll write that down.
This is Cora calling me. Hi.
You were wrong.
What happened? Oh, I can't see anything because if there's no audio, your screen doesn't pop up. So right now, anything you're typing, all right, I'm going to put you on speakerphone.
I can see her typing.
I can see typing too.
Oh, okay, because I can't. I can see it. It literally looks like
She's saying good,
across my
good.
screen.
Good, good, good.
Good, good. Yep.
Yeah, we can see her.
How come Jody can't see it?
Okay, why can't I see? I mean, I can see, but thank you guys. Okay.
It's the first cue. It's the your first box on the bottom of my screen.
Yeah, mine as well.
My
And
eyes love
is it
you.
big though? You guys can see it like really big?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why can't I?
When you click on it, nothing happens.
Oh, I have to click on it.
The joy of a phone reservation job. I love it.
That's hilarious. That's okay. That's okay.
I can't see anything else. Okay, so what do? Do I click back? Oh, I am the most technology challenged person ever. Okay. What's she right now? The joys. Okay. So, okay, your turn, Maja.
Sorry, what? I know it's been so long. What was the original?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know we were going off on.
Okay.
What is the highlight of your experience so far of being on the show?
I mean, I've been really lucky that I've gotten to work on quite a few of the seasons, doubling quite a few different women and playing myself a couple times. I don't know. I think probably one of my favorites last year I got to do a really cool one. I think it was in the episode Ask Jeeves. Falling backwards over a balcony.
That was you?
That was me. Yeah, I actually just got nominated for an award for it, which was
Wow.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes.
But that one was really really fun because I got some freedom to do what I wanted to do on it, and and it was a really fun stunt. And I think back in the day, like seasons and seasons ago, I used to double Katie Cassidy as well. So that was a lot of fun.
Oh, very cool.
And I had a really fun.
I did not know that. That is really cool.
Yeah, I wear a lot of wigs.
You must be so brave. Wow.
So I think those are probably some of my highlights from the show. And then working with the guys is always fun. They're always a blast.
Yeah.
They're always so sweet.
Did you ever have to do a scene where you fought with them?
I have, yeah. This season I've actually got to fight both of them in different episodes.
Very
Yes.
cool.
Yeah. I think it was the first episode I got to fight Jared, and then I want to say episode 3 or 4 I got to fight Jensen.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
So cool.
Definitely not too bad when you get to, you're like, I get to straddle you, like, fight you, okay?
If I have to do it.
Yeah, I have to get paid to do this. It's terrible.
I'll give you 20 minutes to stop doing that.
Yeah. Oh, crap, I messed it up. Can we do it again?
Right?
Oh my
They're a lot of fun. They're very courteous and very kind to work with, and they're both very athletic as well, so doing stunts with them is awesome.
Oh, wow. Thank you. That's great. And I'm going to jump to the chat window real fast because we have some comments. Lots of comments about Lisa singing.
Aw.
People want to hear you sing other stuff. Weirdo Smiling wrote E.T. Phone Home. I'm not sure what. Oh, because my phone rang. Sorry. And Mel Steele wrote, "Can't wait to see more Billy. She fascinates me." And Rogue is saying that Billy needs to be promoted to death. Not promoted to death, but promoted to death. There's something going on about Dean's cooking in here. I don't know what happened. Something's going on about Dean's cooking. And Rogue wrote, "I keep looking for Tim Curry and Ask Jeeves." Oh, okay. Here's an explanation from Kat Loveland about how Indiegogo works. She wrote, "Indiegogo is goal-oriented, and GoFundMe, you can get whatever you make."
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Rogue is asking, Maja, how do you fight Jared with tall shoes?
How do I fight him with tall shoes? Balance.
Oh, without tall shoes. Okay. It still comes down to balance, right?
Balance. Yeah. Oh, and
They
I've got.
are tall.
Well, Corinne was saying what was my most challenging stunt. I think at the end of season 9, I want to say, I did a really cool car hit, getting hit by an SUV. That was a more challenging one on Supernatural.
Oh, boy. Oh,
I think it was the last episode.
oh, was it? Oh, okay. I'm going to have to rewatch it.
Aw.
I'm going to rewatch that.
Sorry.
Oh, Cora's saying, Lisa, you should totally record a YouTube video cover of Oh Death in its full capacity since CW isn't giving it to us.
Oh man, you know what? I'd love to. We just recorded that on set one day. They were just like, "You want to come in and sing it?" I was like, "Oh, okay." So and then I just had a grand old time, just kind of doing my own thing.
Yeah.
Lauren, you need to hear her. You need to hear her.
Oh, day.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh, day. I know. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. I love that song too.
That's so cool.
I love that song too. It's when you find out that that's a song that you get to sing, you get nervous and then you just get to work.
So
Well, at least we know that the concert that would happen at the ladies' convention would be taken.
Yes, we need to have a girl version of Loud and Swain.
Yes, could you imagine?
Oh man, I have not heard that song.
The Black Whiskey Union?
Oh, right, Britt
Okay.
Sheridan.
Okay.
Yeah, do you remember Kate the Werewolf, Britt Sheridan? She is the front woman of Black Whiskey Union, and
Oh,
Watch the show more.
Powerhouse.
wow! I didn't know that.
Yeah, they make really good. It's like rock and blues, and she has
Ooh.
a really good voice.
Ooh. I don't get to I don't get to sing enough. I'm always just talking. So that's why it was my most memorable. It's my highlight is because I rarely get to sing. I'm always like, anybody want me to sing? No.
We're not stopping you now.
Okay. So this is the first time someone's been like, sing some more. Like other than my mother. My mother is the only one who's kind of like, I walk into the house and she's like, just sing me something, just sing me anything, and it's just cute.
And chorus.
So this is cool.
Do it.
I would definitely sing at a ladies of Supernatural convention. I'd get it all ready.
Oh,
that's a promise I could make. I could sing Odette. We could do it. We could have a good time.
Yeah, and then Osric can drag, and then we could just say he's a woman. He's always dressing up as mermaids and things anyway.
Osric, I was watching him this weekend in Denver. He can rap like a mother. He is.
Really? I didn't know that. Oh my
God. Oh my God! You need to go to YouTube, Lauren.
Okay.
Go. You need to go to YouTube and check out. Just Google Osric
rapping
special, and you'll see him. It's crazy.
Okay, cool.
And I'm going to go back to the chat window for a second. Oh, Kathleen Brown's mentioning Nikki Aycox and her band. Yeah. Have any of you heard Nikki Aycox's music?
No, I haven't.
Oh, wow. She has an EP out, and it's on iTunes. And her work is so different than anything I've ever heard anybody do. It's very quirky. Leonard Cohen is an influence, if that gives you any idea. And it's very, I don't know what the word is. It's ethereal, and she's got this really grounded voice. It's beautiful.
Wow.
It's beautiful. But
I love a variety of voices myself too. I go from Janis Joplin to Beyonce to Adele to Whitney Houston to Lenny Kravitz to Axl Rose. Like I love vocal qualities.
Oh, I would love to hear you do like a mix-up of all of that. Just do a medley.
A little medley, little Guns N' Roses thrown in on top. I know it. I love my genres. I go all over the place.
Oh, let's see what Cora wrote here. That we also have Ms. Kathleen Monroe, who is Benny's great-granddaughter. Her band front is Monroe. We have so many musical ladies, and let's not forget Nina.
Oh.
I didn't know that. I didn't know about Kathleen Monroe. That's good to know. I
didn't know that either. There are so many. There's so many multi-talented people on this show.
It's so true.
It is true, and you dance too, Lauren. So.
Well, that was sort of in another lifetime. But I still love to, I'll be one of those grandmas like, wow, look at her go. And she's so old.
Oh, and don't forget all the girls from the 200th episode.
That's right, of course. Two of them were supposed to be guests tonight, but we had to do a schedule change, and it kind of hurt their ability to attend. So we're going to try to get them on. I did speak with, I believe it was Kelly. If I'm not, I believe it was either Kelly or Joy. We were going back and forth, so I am going to have at least one of them on for a one-on-one interview in the very near future to make up for that, and I'm very sorry about that. Cora is saying, Lauren, your dance to Uptown Funk at CCOM will forever be burned into my head.
Thank you. I was trying so hard to get all the guys to be a part of it, but we just didn't have enough time to rehearse. Gil McKinney is the only one that I could grab, and I just was trying to show him the moves really quickly because I studied the video and I was trying to learn the actual choreography. But so I haven't been to a con since then, but we all said that, we would work on it ahead of time and really try to get that together. But now the song's getting so old, so I don't know. I don't know if it'll be so fun anymore, but we'll see.
Watching you dance never gets old.
Ah, you're yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that. So fun. So actually, Jody, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to go pretty soon though, because my son has hockey practice.
Oh, no worries. I'm
yeah.
so grateful that you could join us.
Oh, absolutely. So, I just wanted to say thank you for including me and let me know like what the link is, and we'll try to, tweet it out and everything and get it going.
Definitely. Right after the video gets uploaded to my YouTube channel, in the description of the video, I'm going to include the link, and I'll also tweet it to you as well.
Okay, cool. Thank you everybody for being, so passionate about getting this together. Let's pull it off.
Yeah, so lovely to get to meet you.
I'd love to meet you.
I'm making my way down to meet everybody in the cast. Everybody.
It'd be so great. Yes, I want to hear you sing.
Yeah.
So great. Oh, look at these faces. Okay, I'll see you guys soon.
Take care, Lauren. Thank you so much.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Oh, well, thank you. That was wonderful for Lauren to join us. Okay, Cora's writing. Maj, got a question for you. Any fun tricks or talents you got up your sleeve? I'm reading it as she's writing it, obviously. I gotta stop that crap.
Okay. I love that my name is double A's. It's actually Maja, and it's M-A-J-A.
Oh.
But
Okay, I think we lost the audio for a second. Okay, so are there any cool tricks or that you've learned?
I've gotten to learn a lot of really fun tricks.
Oops, I'm
My
having
thumb
audio.
like pops out.
Hmm.
Double jointed
Can you-
elbow, or that sort
I
of
can't
thing.
hear her.
Oh, you can't hear
Maj,
me?
we can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Oh no. Can you guys hear me now?
I can.
Okay.
I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Oh.
It was a glitch.
It was a glitch. Can you hear? You guys?
Okay, so should I repeat the question?
I was
wait,
reading.
Wait, who said? Reba, you're able to hear her?
Yeah.
Okay, Lisa, are you?
I'm not.
No, I'm not either.
I'm like, my mic
Let
is
me see.
clear.
No. I'm sorry, Reba, can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me okay?
Yeah, we couldn't hear you at all.
I still can't hear her.
Oh.
Well, okay, everyone breathe.
Breathe.
It's easy for you to say. Your face is in here.
Special talents. Go.
Okay, well, our audience can hear her though, which is the important thing. Rose said she could hear. Kathleen said she could hear.
Okay,
Good. So I'm sorry, Maj. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let me click on you. Let me see if there's something I can do here. I don't see anything showing up. No.
No.
Huh.
I
That's
don't
weird.
know.
Because I can hear all of you.
No. Special talent.
Special talents.
Good.
Go.
Yo. Cora, this is not helping me.
Do the thing.
Do the thing.
Do the thing. Do the thing. You know the thing.
Do it. Do it.
it.
Do what thing?
Do what thing? Do what thing? The thing where my
Something.
mouth is moving.
Poopy? What?
Poopy.
Huh.
Okay, Cora, how much coffee did you have today? Oh, do you have any cool tricks, talents, so much coffee? Yeah, no more for you. None. None.
Maybe if she logged off and logged back in.
Me?
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Cora, did you hear what Lisa's recommending? You should. Oh, I'm sorry, Maj. Maybe if you log off and then jump back on again, it'll resolve the sound issue.
Okay, I'll log on up and I'll log back.
Do you want to try that?
Yeah, I will try that. Okay.
Okay. And the reason I understand that you guys in the chat window, you're all saying you can hear her, and that's great, and I'm glad you can, and you should be able to, but for those who are not able to watch live and they want to come in and watch the video, they're not going to be able to hear her. So that's why we're just going to give it a try. Hopefully she'll be able to get back on without an issue, because we lost Lauren for a minute earlier and she was able to get back on. So hopefully, here she is.
Back.
All
Oh,
right.
there you go.
And we can hear you.
Turning it off and turning it on solves everything.
It's all like, woo!
But I can't see you.
Back.
There you go. So do you want to, oh, now I can't see you.
Nope.
We can hear you, but we can't see you. No!
Oh, can you see me now?
I can't. Can you ladies see her?
Nope.
There we are.
Now?
Awesome.
Technology. It's so awesome and so not awesome sometimes.
I know.
There you go. I can totally see everything, hear everything.
Okay.
So,
trick-
sorry to
Special tricks. We've been waiting with breath.
I've been waiting for tricks. My tricks are that I can talk and not have my mouth, not have myself be heard, and then I can talk and not be seen. It's a good trick.
you are so ninja.
Like ninja, right? Those are my tricks. Things that aren't stunty tricks, because I think stunty tricks are kind of. I have lots of those up my sleeve, or I should, because otherwise I shouldn't have a job. But random tricks. I'm a really good baker. It's not really a trick, but
Hell yeah, it is.
I bake and I sew. I used to be a fashion designer, so I sew and I sew all my own costumes to wear for things.
Ooh,
So
that's a great skill.
those are non-stunty tricks that I have up my sleeve.
That's amazing. So tell us more about this costume design work you do.
I mean, I used to be a fashion designer. Now mostly I just sew my own outfits whenever I have an awards thing to go to or an event to go to. I usually just sew my own outfits.
Do you ever make costumes?
I have made some costumes for a few people's short films, and probably will be for my own films a little bit.
We want to see.
I know.
I think I'll have to tweet one. I'll tweet what I wore this last weekend.
There you go.
Yeah, I just made one that I wore this last weekend.
Oh, please tweet. Wait, what's
Okay.
Cora?
I'll
You're
tweet
going
it
to
when we're done.
on Twitter.
Wait, when did you start?
A Twitter fashion show, Cora's
Okay.
recommending.
A
We'll
Twitter
go
fashion show.
It's a Twitter fashion show. Yay!
Rogue is asking what you wore for Halloween.
What I was for Halloween?
Yes.
I was a road warrior.
Ooh. Did you make the
Actually,
costume?
my cover, I did, and it's actually my cover photo on Twitter. Is my road warrior costume.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go check that out. And I like your question, Rogue. So now I'm gonna ask everybody. Lisa, what were you for Halloween?
What were you guys?
I didn't get to dress up, but I did make my fiance dress up as Jensen's character from Under the Red Hood.
Oh,
I did.
Nice.
Yep. I tweeted a picture of it. I was like, "Oh my God." And he got all into it, and he was given stunt moves, and so I was a bystander this Halloween. But I made him dress up as the Red Hood.
You were
that's
born.
epic. I love that. Cora wrote, you were a Bond girl.
That's awesome.
See, for me, my costume was really super easy because my husband likes to cosplay as Cyclops, the movie version of Cyclops, in the black leather. So you can kind of see his picture over there. Like, that's him. So by association, I'm Jean Grey because I already have the hair, so I don't have to do jack squat. So he's Cyclops, and I'm automatically Jean Grey. It works beautifully that way. Let's see. Oh, okay. So Kathleen is asking, have you ever been injured doing a stunt, Maj?
Fortunately, knock on wood, not really. I think 5 years ago I tore my ACL and MCL. That's probably the worst injury I've ever had doing a stunt. And I have gotten lots of stitches, but those are I don't know if you can see my arm.
Oh no! Ooh.
That's actually from Supernatural.
Oh.
But it was I haven't got too many. I've been pretty lucky. Well, we try to make it as safe as possible so we don't get injured. So.
Okay, I'm looking at the chat window. Okay, we have Rogue said she was Sam up in Winchester. and Mel Steele was Abaddon. I'm noticing a trend. I can't imagine why. Why are all these people dressed up like supernatural characters? So the other question that's here is we've gotten onto a total costume thread here. I love it. So the question is, what would everybody like to cosplay as?
Easy. That's easy.
Okay, tell me.
Me and my fiance are actually we've just settled in Los Angeles, and we have a friend of ours who we know from working at Stratford in Ontario, and she's going to be the one who makes our costume. I've got my 3 girls. I've got Wonder Woman, I've got Storm, and She-Hulk.
Nice.
Those are my 3.
Those are your 3.
You'll be seeing me walking around at Comic-Con one day at a time. One day I might be Storm, the next day I might be She-Hulk, the next day I might be Wonder Woman. I so love it. I love it.
You are going to be my Comic-Con buddy. I need to see that. I so need to see that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What about you guys?
Maj, what would you do cosplaying?
Top, I'd probably be Lagertha from Vikings. Then Mad Max. And
My.
It's a good one.
my 2 favorites. And then maybe Edward Scissorhands.
Ooh.
Oh my god, yes!
Be like my favorites.
Those are good ones. Detailed costumes too.
Yeah. Some of my favorites.
Like I can make them though. I can make them.
Awesome.
Lagertha would be my all-time. Like I would cosplay as her to like everywhere.
Who?
Lagertha from Vikings.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen Vikings.
So good.
With that face alone, I will.
Oh, good.
I will now.
The characters are so good.
Yeah, my sister watches it and absolutely loves it, and I have so many friends who watch it too. So I'm just like, I got to get into it. But then I didn't have the channel for a long time. But now that I'm in the States, I kind of have every channel.
Lucky. We do not have that luxury in Canada.
No.
I iTunes a lot.
Yeah, exactly. It's a very different playlist in Canada than it is in the States.
It is.
So in Canada, you don't have 5,000 channels and nothing on?
Only 3,000, and that just doesn't feel like enough.
It's a lot.
We don't get stuff till later.
Unwatchable channels.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff comes later or different, and a lot of stuff we can't get right away or doesn't update right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes a second.
Takes a little while, but whatever.
So, this is just an example of some of the fun, amazing conversations that can happen. We have this Ladies of Supernatural convention. We can have everything from, how your experiences in the industry affected you and what would you like to see change and how you can offer advice to. One question, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but one question I see being asked at every single Supernatural convention, and they always ask this of Jared and Jensen, is how do I become an actor? Well, it might work a little bit differently if you have male parts, but for women, I think it's an entirely different experience. Think of how inspiring that conversation can be to a fan, going to someone she looks up to, like you guys.
Same with stunts. Like there are so few female stunts.
Right.
Not many of us. No, we're a pretty small.
Yeah.
So.
So wouldn't that be just an amazing, think of a stunt woman panel. Wouldn't that be something? Nobody's doing that.
Yeah.
And you would be able to connect with so many amazing people that look up to you and the work that you do.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever been done before, so that would be really cool.
I don't think it's ever been done for anything. ever before.
No, I know they had a small one last year at the Artemis Film Festival. I was supposed to be on it, but I wasn't, unfortunately, unable to make it. But I think that was like the first ever time that they've even had a stunt person panel for anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would imagine that in your field, it's such a male-saturated field. So
Usually.
do you find that you have to fight a little bit harder to do what you do?
Yes and no. I mean, I've been lucky where I have a lot of stunt coordinators that put me in great spots and let me do the hits as hard as the guys, and they treat me like one of the guys. They don't treat me like a dainty girl, which is awesome. So I still get opportunities to do the same gags,
Which
usually
makes for great TV.
usually wearing less clothing, but yeah, I get to do all those. So I mean, yeah, I have to fight hard, but I think it's sort of universal. Every stunt performer has to fight hard to get those good jobs. And there still are a lot of violent things that people write to happen to women characters. Luckily for me, that they still let writers write that.
Yeah.
Getting thrown out.
There's so many more female characters like that where, I mean, I've done so many physical roles myself too, that it's, and meeting so many different stunt people and working with so many different stunt people, that it's just like, you guys are the best. I think across the board, every actor I've ever talked to is just like, aren't the stunt crew just the best? And you're just like, yeah, like the stunt, like everybody in the stunt world, they're like, there's just such an amazing energy. So aside from, like just the Q&A and all of that cool stuff of having a panel, is you're just like, well, it's just great because you guys all come with such amazing energy that just being in that room alone with people who just exude, confidence and always keep fighting as a mentality, and I think you're doing something that's really, really great, because that's just synonymous with your industry, is that you guys are also really good people.
Aw, thank you. Well, we'll just have to get all of our actors to speak for us, though, because none of us really speak that well. We're not used to speaking publicly.
Yeah. Yes.
So you guys will have to help us. You have to come on our panel with us and help us.
Be the advocate. Be the advocate.
Be the advocate for us, please.
Oh, let's see what Cora's typing here. She wrote, "That's something I've noticed. All the crew are like, yeah, that's awesome. Oh, God, please don't make me talk in front of people."
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, that's funny.
I'm like, I just fall down. I don't talk.
Oh, you do so much more than just fall down. You do so much more.
You make the magic happen.
Like for real, like when when stuff gets really cool, that's when you guys come in,
We do the fun stuff. I will.
Like, yeah, exactly. I was like, I want to look like I've always been like with that. Anytime I get a stunt double, I was like, can they do really cool tricks? Anybody want to get lit on fire? Like, I want my character to be really cool.
Yeah. What's awesome? Hey, listen, I've had some.
We can work really well together. If you've got a high pain threshold, let's make this character awesome. A little bit of a daredevil.
But it would be awesome. I love that. I love that encouragement of like, can my character do that? Yes.
I know. Every time they like you ask, it's like, can my character do that? Let's talk to our stunt girl.
Yeah.
If she's willing and able, then yes, I'd love my character to fly off the edge of a building, and I'd love her to, have to run out of a burning building, partially on fire, do a tuck and roll out of a car. And
yes, and we love that.
I've got ideas.
Awesome. We should. I like the way you think.
It's fun. I want to do. I've been writing a whole little thing just for stunt women myself, because I really do love what you guys do, and so I'm always on the look for like, okay, who are the female stunt girls? Who are the female stunt girls? Yes, network time.
First time, and I was like, we have to talk.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I was gonna say, I was like, please send a tweet so I can have your Twitter so I can follow you.
Okay, I will. We'll do that.
Oh, how awesome! I didn't know you were writing that about stunt women. That's fantastic.
Oh yeah, I wrote a whole short film about really going after your dreams and how we fight against allowing it to find us instead. And you think that when your gifts are coming to you, that you run desperately from it when all it's trying to do is find you. And so I had this whole parkour kind of, set up with two dream notification specialists who give out everyone's dreams, but everyone runs from them because they don't realize that they can have their dreams. And so it's a mission to give people their dreams sometimes because we're fighting against it so much. So I was like, I want some parkour and I want some this, and can somebody jump off a building, and is that
like jump tackle them off the building to give them their dream? That would be cool.
Exactly. I mean, I'm guilty of it myself. Like, I'm guilty of it myself, of like wanting something and then working so hard against it and not even realizing that I'm doing that.
Yeah, I think
like I've done that. So it's just like a little metaphor for me that that just reminds me that I was just like, wow, you if you stood still for a second, your dreams might actually catch you.
That's a really cool concept.
I love that. I'm stealing that. I'm stealing that.
You just have to make it so we can all.
Yeah. Well, and the thing was finding girls who could do parkour, and I did, but I'm not in Toronto anymore. So now I need to find girls who can do it all over. So, or when I go back to Toronto or Vancouver to actually get it made. But the script is done, and now I just need the girls.
Well, if you come to Vancouver, I have a full stunt house. My husband and I built our house as a full stunt training center, so you can shoot some stuff here.
We're gonna be fast friends. We're gonna be fast friends. Yeah, we're gonna do a lot together.
Yeah.
Oh, that is epic. So Cora writes, ladies, supporting women, supporting girls. I love everyone in this bar. Jody, make it a bracelet. I will. The part that Lisa just said about dreams. Well, I just said I'm stealing her shit. That's it. Quote. Lisa, could you tweet that quote so I could steal it? And then
I know. I was like, what did I say?
That you have to slow down so that your dreams can catch up to you. That if you slow down or if you stop, your dreams will
yes, if you stand still long enough, your dreams will catch you.
That's it. Okay. So Cora's saying, Lisa, charity, tell us.
So the charity that I actually have is very different. I think the last time that we talked, because I'm looking to find a charity because I'm very very much into mental health and really helping people on that front. So I love the Always Keep Fighting campaign that Jared has, and Toma has as well, because he's into meditation, and that's like a common theme amongst the supernatural people, is that everybody is very much aware of it takes practice, and it takes inspiration and people helping you out to stay positive, and I'm no stranger to that. Like years and years and years ago, I suffered from really 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 dark depression that I was just like, it's not good. But I've learned how to live a really happy, fulfilling life, but it didn't happen overnight, and it didn't happen by chance. So I've really put my efforts into that. And in terms of the so I'm looking for charities that specifically go in that. So I've been really kind of focusing on Jared's right now, because I really believe in it and I support it. And but on the other front, as an actor, myself and my fiance, we give a bursary pretty much every year. When an actor wants to take a class, or if they wanted money to go to school, or a project get funded, and we just gave to Mitch and Murray's production in Vancouver, who just started rehearsals right now for Rapture, Blister, Burn, a play that's tackling the humanity of life. And we were able to give them a donation so that they could get that show up and running to keep, everything going on that front. And that feels really, really good, too. So that's what we're doing, and we're always looking to expand and do more. But we're definitely trying to help other artists make sure that they can have their dreams, because sometimes you just, you don't take a class because you don't have money. And you should always keep learning. So if there's, if we can give back, because the community's been so great to us and given us these wonderful, wonderful careers that get better every year, then we wanted to be able to give that back as well. So we do that every year, where we just give out a whole chunk of change to a whole bunch of people to make sure that they can keep going after their dreams, and then we donate to Feeding America, and Plan Canada is what I also have one for. That I have a little sponsor girl that I sponsor, and that's pretty much what I do. But Feed America is probably the one that I actually have, like, okay, well, that's something specific that I donate to, because that's also, I'm like, nobody should go hungry in North America. That's just weird to me. So it just is. It just is.
I mean,
so when I heard about that one through Tony Robbins' organization, I just jumped on it.
oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. You help so many people, and in different capacities, whether it's helping them realize a dream or just, helping people survive. That's wonderful. Hey, Maj, how about you? What charity or charities do you champion?
I am an advocate for BKO, Bullies Keep Out of New York. I'm one of their advocates, so it's sort of an anti-bullying platform for bullies and victims of bullying. I also support the Abaki Foundation in Vancouver, and the Malala Fund is one of my absolute favorites because it supports.
Oh, that's a great one too.
Yeah, it supports.
He's amazing.
And a few years ago, I went to Uganda and worked building houses there, so I still keep in touch with a lot of the locals and just developing different on-the-ground projects with them. Like, we'll send funds to help them, if they need a library for the school. Right now, I think they're working on a honey project. I'll be talking about that this weekend, planning some more fundraising for that. So I'll probably have more news on that in the next week, but that's my most current, is working with a bunch of the people on the ground in Uganda on that.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That one's close to home because I've been there and been in the community and met the people, so I'm like, that one's pretty close to my heart.
And Cora wrote, Felicia is too. I don't know. I'm not sure for which one.
Campaign.
Oh,
Yeah.
the bully campaign. Yes, thank you, Bully Out.
Bully Keeps
My
Out.
fiance is a part of that campaign as well. They just did one. It's beautiful. I love that too. I want to support everything. How do you do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's impossible. I really wish I could. You know what I do?
Exactly.
I used to, when I lived up north, I used to teach at a homeless shelter in Hoboken. I used to teach art. I ran the art program there, and I just loved doing that so much. I'm trying to look for something down here now that I'm down south to see if I could do something like that. It's such a fulfilling, it's selfish at the same time, because I do it not only to help other people, but I feel so much better when I do it too. The give and take from it. Reba, so do you have any charities that the ladies of SPN Con has their eyes on in terms of donating the profits?
I know I support Random Acts, and I know some of our funds will be going to Random Acts.
Okay, that's great.
That's cool.
Were you a part of Gishwas at all?
Yes, I've been part of Gishwas for the past 2 years.
Oh, okay. What was your team's name?
Last year we were Team Angel Cakes, and this year we changed our name to Kale or Be Kaled.
Kale or Be Kaled? That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is great. That is great. Oh, what's Cora got here? She wrote lots of local charities, lots of women-centric charities, also quilt bag supportive charities. Oh, I'm not familiar with what quilt bag is. Are you guys familiar with it? Because I'm not.
I'm not.
Oh, similar to LGBT. Okay.
Okay.
It's another anachronism.
That's more inclusive.
That's more inclusive. Gotcha. Okay.
Awesome.
Very, very
Yeah.
awesome.
Quilt bag. That's awesome.
And I'm always a supporter of, like, just love everybody.
Yeah. Humanity. Love humanity.
Humanity. Like, know that if you can have a stressful day, so can other people. And just treat people how you would want to be treated on those stressful days.
Sorry, I'm reading what Corin's writing.
Say it, the Reaper. Love everyone. Well warned. The Reaper says, love everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a question in the chat window for Cora. Cora, do you have to wait for the fundraiser to end before you can confirm anything?
Yes.
15 days after is when I get the funds. Okay.
So any good
And
confirm.
from there, it's about the venue. Okay, and the guests, etc. Okay.
Cool.
It's a lot of work, and unless I have money, I have zero. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. So, I mean, the whole point of having this conversation with all of you wonderful people is to, to gauge the excitement for having this convention and just sharing with everybody else out there how wonderful this could be if this could actually happen. And Cora's saying, I'm a fan just like everyone else. I'm aiming to get sponsors. I'm aiming to raise funds. I make minimum wage, but I still want to go to cons. I still want to meet these amazing people. I want to provide this kind of experience for everyone in the same boat. And, like we were talking about earlier, what Cora has come up with is brilliant. You can attend the convention from the comfort of your own living room. You can attend it virtually, so you don't have to have a hotel expense. You don't have to have a plane ticket. You don't have to worry about photo ops, even though photo ops are fun, but you can still interact with the cast through basically something very similar to what we're doing right now.
I think that's so cool. I mean, that's such a great way to interact with fans, I think, in a way where not everyone can afford to fly to all these cities, but they can still have that personal experience. And ask they want to ask. I think that's so, so cool.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
It's a good
people are already recording the video and upping it on YouTube, but think of VidCon, think of Twitter, think of all these methods to do things. It's just a party that we can bring to everyone, so let's do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mel Steele has something in the chat window. She said, thank you. I'd never heard the quilt bag acronym before. Undecided is a new one, too. What's the difference between undecided and questioning? That I'm not sure. I've never heard of either, actually. If anybody out there knows the answers to that. And Rogue's saying she's going to be attending virtually. Oh, Cora, so Mel's question is that, thank you, I've never heard the quilt bag acronym before. Undecided is a new one to me, too. What's the difference between undecided and questioning? Fluidity.
Ah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so Cora and Reba, have you any other questions or comments that you'd like to make? Oh, yeah, I hate that I have in my laptop right now.
No.
You know what? I hate you not having your laptop right now. I love you, but fight me. Oh my.
Fight me? Fight me.
What?
Fight me.
I'm a lover, not a fighter, Cora.
Yeah.
Emoticon queen.
Oh my God. Believe me, she's very passionate. Like, she yelled at me for being, like, 3 minutes late to this.
So she was busy yelling at you while you're trying to talk to us?
Yeah.
Cora,
she was DMing me.
in my classroom, I would be like yelling at you right now. Yeah, well, I'm here and I can't.
Just yelled at me.
So Cora, why don't you use your powers for good? I love you. Why don't you type out the Indiegogo account? That. So the Indiegogo can be reached at igg.me/SPN LadiesCon 2016. Cora, when does this campaign end?
4 days. Less than 4 days.
Less
Oh,
than,
yeah.
Okay.
4 days.
yeah, that. Okay, so the campaign ends in 4 days. So, Cora, why don't you put that every dollar counts? Why don't you put the address back up again, please? There you go. Okay, and we're gonna leave that up there like that so that everybody can see it, and we're also gonna put it in the description of the video once this video gets uploaded to my channel, and we're gonna tweet the hell out of it, and all of you are gonna tweet the hell out of it. Everybody in the chat window, hopefully.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any last comments about the Supernatural Ladies Convention?
I think it's
What
great.
are you looking forward to?
Yeah, I hope it happens. It would
I
be,
hope it happens. I hope the goal gets met as well.
be so much fun.
It will. It will. We're doing this. Maybe not the whole damn thing this year, but you bet your backsides. I'm not giving up. Always keep fighting.
Right?
And that's why we love you, Cora. That's why we love you. We love you. We love your team. We love your brain. We love your vision. We love your drive. And the fact that you are and your team are pulling together this epic awesomeness that's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of, it might be like a phased approach where it might be smaller first. I can't help it, baby. You know that. I can't stop flirting with you. And there she goes with her. How do you think of these things? I swear, I feel so old when she does that. But the smiles here are funny. Thanks, guys. Movie magic. Yes, movie magic.
Movie magic.
So, Reba, do you have anything you'd like to add before we tie everything up?
Just that I hope to see you guys all in Seattle next May.
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah, you'll be seeing me. We got to get you guys there. We need to get Lisa there. We need to get Maj there.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you guys were asked, like, I'm just putting you guys on the spot. You guys in? Are you in? Are you in?
I'd be in.
I'd be in.
That's wonderful. See, we are having the most amazing list of women that are genuinely passionate and interested in this project, and you guys can make this happen by going to the Indiegogo link, and there's a range of perks that are just amazing. You can attend virtually if you can't get there in person and still get to enjoy their company. And Rogue wrote, is that like a Magic Mike moment? Where are you people coming up with this stuff? I don't understand. These things are going over my head. I'm still jet lagged. Okay, so Cora is putting up the address one more time. igg.me/@/SPN LadiesCon 2016. Shirts, bracelets, Skype chats, and more. Anything else you'd like to say, Cora? What was that noise?
Well, yeah, it's me.
Rock music. Oh, wow. You're amazing. Yeah, oh, Kathleen Brown is saying, go get the long distance perk. Absolutely. I mean, think of how many people, if everybody had the ability to go to a con and you just went virtually, we would blow up the interwebs.
Yeah.
We would blow it up, destroy it. It would be amazing. It would be a perfect dystopian world, right, Maj? That seems to be your theme. You like dystopian Mad Max and
Totally.
You could get that. If you do Ladies Con virtually, we will eventually go into a Road Warrior mode.
I will dress up like a road warrior and talk to you.
Yeah, exactly. Bring out the Road Warrior in you. Go to SPN Ladies Con. Oh, wow. Barracuda by Heart is the suggestion Rogue is saying that should be playing right now. Yeah, that works. That works. Cora, I'm out of here. Funny story. I thought you said you were out of here, huh? I I sang at karaoke during SeaCon and lived to tell about it. Oh my god. Nobody recorded it.
Oh.
No.
So
No, we can always record you doing that at the Ladies of Supernatural Con.
just do it again.
Exactly, right? It's just an excuse to go right out there and do it again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I already have a set list.
Set list.
I'm terrified. I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it, Cora.
Awesome.
I almost for a second thought you were going to write Tambourine Man, like that was the song you wanted, and I was going to get up and leave. I'll call Nikki. Okay, so I think, do you want to put the address up there one more time while we say our goodbyes? There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. So everybody, there is the Indiegogo link that Cora's put up there. And I just want to thank each and every one of you amazing human beings for joining us tonight. Lisa, Maj, Reba, Cora, even though I can't see you, I know you're there. And Lauren, thank you. Yes, Lauren, who left us early. Just like God.
There's only one God, okay, Cora? And his name is Chuck Shirley.
Well, thank you all. We all really, truly, genuinely appreciate you taking this past hour and a half out of your incredibly busy schedules to sit with us and fangirl and just goof off and talk about, how amazing it is to just be around other women and how we can make, a Ladies of Supernatural Con happen. And thank you for your investment in that. That really, really, means a lot to us. And we're getting a lot of thank yous and nice to meet yous in the chat windows. So you've made all these people very, very happy.
Aw, thank you guys. It's an honor just to be here, guys, truly. Thank you.
Same.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having us.
Thank you so much, ladies. So everybody, I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us and interacting with us. And please go visit the Indiegogo Fund and see what you can do to help make this happen. There are less than 5 days left. So let's make it happen. All right, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.